Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I hope that this lighting is not too crazy. It's late at night and I contemplated just going to bed. I had a bunch of orders that I had to get out today and I'm still running behind. I still haven't got the mystical diamond orders out. This video is probably going to go up before those videos go out. Today is the it's not even telling me. It's the 24th, but it's midnight, so it's the 25th. But I wanted to get this video out because I don't know when I'm gonna have time to do this again. I have a really busy week as it is, and I have a hard time recording when my husband's home because it just is. So we're gonna get right into it. Let's see. I have not picked a winner yet for the mermaid thing, so I might. You're gonna have to watch until the end or fast forward it if you want to know who the winner is, because I will do that after this video. I'll film a clip in the morning and put who the winner is for the mermaid chart. But I think it's been a good 2 weeks since I filmed last Flosstube, maybe, I'm not sure. I kind of hold on to them for a bit before I post them because sometimes I have a lot of content. The past month I have not, so it is what it is. I hope that this light is not like crazy washing out, but I have there's a table right here. I just trying to get you at a good angle. The light, the light in this office is super, just see what I mean? It's just not, I don't know. Okay, and I have crazy like second day hair. It just, light is not doing it any justice at all. Okay, so whips. Let's see. I think I'm going to show you guys where I was at in the last time, because I don't know if I'm going to have time, but if I do, then yeah, I guess you'll find out. Because I'll try to put that in here or something like that. But here this is where I am at on the Witchy Stitcher stitch along. So I came in and started doing all of this here. These little pieces here, it's gonna say shopping mall here, and then there's an optional chain stitch to turn the S into AC. We need to do something about this light here because it is just not having it today. Is that better? So that's what I have on that. Oh, and then I came up all here. I have a lot of parked threads here because I can't go any higher on this side because of the grime guard, and so I just went to that, and then I'll probably get to here, and then I'm honestly just thinking of coming down and starting the boxes here that are released because I'm getting kind of bored with the top. It's a lot. So that's where I am with that. I do have all of my patterns and everything printed in here. So I actually have not worked on this in about a week. Yeah, in about a week, just because I've been working on other things. Took it out of my car and I've been working on other stuff. It's just been really crazy. My kids had their checkups, and they ended up having to get a bunch of referrals to see some specialists because my daughter has this weird patch on her shoulder, and they're like, oh my god, she needs to see a dermatologist, which is really concerning. So it was like a big ordeal. And then my youngest is naturally, ever since she's been born, she's been sick, and so that's a whole other thing in itself. So next we have the project bag by Moi, the one that I made backwards, you know. So if there's a little choppy editing right there, I apologize because I showed you guys a lot of the chart. But this is the Death by Cross Stitch. Can you see that? You can see that. So this is the progress I have on that. Hopefully you can see. Started coming down here, and then it's really tiny. It kind of looks funky here because I'm doing the border is kind of weird. I'll see if I can find like not the finished image, but like the mock-up of it. You know how they always have the mock-up? Oh, that's right here. It's here. I just take it out. Oh, come on. This is the bag I have to be careful with because I didn't sew the zippers in properly. I need to do that because the zipper keeps falling off. So this is the border here that I am doing. This crazy one here. It just, yeah. I don't think I'm all the way across, but no, I'm not. This is one page. From this corner to this corner, that's the width of one page. I'm doing this on 28 count even weave that I dyed myself in a red and like gray situation, and needle minder I made myself as well. Fat Thor, gotta love him. So there is that. Worked on that. That was my card piece last week. I worked on that pretty much every day that I went to school last week. And then last weekend we watched the second movie to the P.S. I Love You series. I think literally came out like that day on Netflix, I think. And I started working on, I had started this before, but I hadn't really done any work on it. On the jack-o'-lantern silhouette, I think it's called, or something. It's from Hand Dyed by Rolanda. I'll try to remember to link everything. But you can see the variegation pretty good here with the light that I have. So I got pretty far on that. I was getting really bored with it on this part because it was like the pattern wasn't taking shape. And so, but once I started going up into the arcs here, it's starting to come along nicely. I typically don't start in the middle. I hate starting in the middle. It's confusing to me. I lose my place all the time. But I did it with this one and I'm liking it so far. I'm still not a middle start type of person, but it is what it is, you know? It's coming along. I really like the variegation. The fabric, the pattern, and the floss is all from Hand Dyed by Rolanda. So check her out on Etsy. Loving that. I've been stitching all of these in hand just because I've been too lazy to get out a Q-snap. Here comes my crazy cat. And do like that whole situation. I think I just bumped you. I'm sorry. And then I did not work on any of my cat's making a lot of noise. I didn't work on any of my Joy Sundays. I just didn't. So I finished my Harry Potter like craft book. So when I first started really learning how to use my sewing machine, I bought this pattern off of Etsy, and it's to make one of these. Do I have it the right way? No, I don't have it the right way. It's to make one of these books, and I like the idea of it, but I don't like it. I don't know. It's just too bulky, and there's no like situation to contain it. So I'm thinking if I do it again, I'm thinking of just doing a long zipper all the way around, and then it's a ton of bias tape. I bought like really thick bias tape because I'm an idiot and didn't understand how bias tape worked. And then I didn't know how to use a bobbin, and so all of my front, this is my front bobbin things are so stupid. And then the back, I learned how to use the bobbin, and it is what it is. Just don't judge. So this is what it looks like. And then you open it. I'll make sure I have it the right way so nothing falls out. You open it, and it's got these two vinyl pockets on the inside. And then the back has two more vinyl pockets for extra floss. That's just what I put in there. And then the inside has another thing which comes out, and it's basically like a floss holder. And I didn't do my things tight enough, so my flosses do kind of wiggle. They don't fall out, but they wiggle, and they are very, very crooked. If you look closely, actually you can't quite tell because, oh yeah, can you tell how crooked? Very crooked right there, because vinyl is a biatch to sew, and this pattern called for the vinyl to be in these long strips like this. I am not doing that again. And if I do, actually I'm probably not. But this holds a shit ton of bobbins and it's gonna do the job. And I figured this was way before Stuart released the cunning cross stitch cell, and I figured, you know what better way to bag this up than to put it in here and do that. And so I put that in and I restarted my thing. So this is as far as I've got, and so I don't consider this a new start because I had previously started it and restarted it. You can consider it a new start if you want, but this is what it looks like. It's kind of washing it out. I'm using, oh no, oh, I thought I lost my needle. This is a needle minder from Hobby Lobby, but I do have some needle minders that I made myself that are Harry Potter that I'm going to be switching out to. So I have Ollivander's Wand Shop, and I have a cute Polyjuice Potion. So those, I'm going to be swapping those out with these. I just haven't gotten to that part yet. Oh, my cat. So I'm using, it says it's 16 count Earthen Ada. I got it off of Cross Stitch D-Stash something. And it's not 16 count, it's actually 18 count. I'm assuming maybe it was 16 count at one point, and when they dyed it, it turned into 18 count because it's definitely 18 count. I counted it like 16 times. It's a huge piece though. This is actually only half that's going to fit the Harry Potter project, and then I have the other half. I think I put it in a project actually to start. So yeah, my owl's coming along, and honestly, this is going so much faster because when I did this on the linen, it took me like 2 days to do the owl, and I wasn't even done with the owl, and this is honestly like 30 minutes of work. And he's coming out so cute. I already screwed up, but one of these little dots is in the wrong area, but whatever. I'm pretty sure owl's color configuration isn't quite symmetrical, if you know what I mean. So that's all I worked on. Seriously, all I worked on. So I'm trying to think. Let me get my notes out really quick. Okay. So I have decided. Now, I think I told you guys about Readly. I love it. But for some reason, the Cross Stitcher magazine in Readly, the quality is horrendous. And I think I told you guys before, when I downloaded the Alice in Wonderland Stitch Along, the pattern was really fucking blurry. And not only that, but it's tiny as a normal sheet of paper, and like really a lot of people aren't gonna be able to read this pattern. Like, look at that shit. And I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna type it out. I can do it. I can't do it. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna scrap the whole thing. And so I took it out of my thing, and I honestly think I'm just gonna put these in the trash and put this back into my bin and use it for another project. I don't know what project yet, but it is Ivory ADA, so I might dye it. I can't with this pattern. I tried to print it off my computer. You can't print off your computer at all. I mean, you can go to like where it says print screen, but it still comes out just as small. And I was noticing that I thought, you know what, maybe I can just work off of the, like looking at the catalog and just, you know, doing my best to keep track. Not gonna work. Even when you zoom in, it's really blurry. And the other catalogs aren't. So on Readly, there's Cross Stitch Crazy, Antique and Needlework Sampler, Just Cross Stitch, and there's another one. I think it's like, oh, Cross Stitch Gold. Did I say that already? There's like about 5, maybe 6 cross stitch catalogs on there. None of them are blurry like that. When you print them, they print quite small, and they're kind of blurry when you print them out. But if you can keep track of a pattern without marking it, especially for something smaller, you can zoom all the way in on your device. And the item, my cat, I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's playing with a feather. You can zoom all the way in and it's perfectly legible and there's no issues whatsoever. So this is going in the trash. I'm trying to think because I filmed a short segment for my floss organizer, but it ended up being like 10 minutes. And I was like, you know, I'm just going to put that into a video and call it done. But 10 minutes is way too freaking long. So I think I'm just going to save that for another video because I'm going to have to move this whole setup in order to show you guys that. So I think I'm just going to leave it there. I have everything almost ready to go for Mania. I have a 1, 2, 3 stitch order coming this week. And that's going to contain all my beads, 1 floss that I need to complete my letters from Nora, and I'm trying to think. Oh, and then the floss. No, all the floss. Wait, no. What am I thinking? I ordered the floss from somewhere else. It has everything I need to kit up the last of the pieces for the Mania pieces. And I went through all of my fabric last week, all the shit that I've been ordering. Everything should have a piece of fabric by now. And I will go through it again, probably in March sometime, just to make sure that everything has what it needs. I think I do need to order, some floss. I put it over there. I do need to order some floss for Gwen. And I think that's it, honestly. So, new start. I know, I said that I was not going to do any new starts in February at all. But I fucking lied again. So, I'm putting this now because I did, order something that I started immediately. Because I had almost all the floss. I think I need 1 floss to finish it. So the pattern that I bought was from Autumn Lane Stitchery, and it is the Curious Mermaid. You guys, it's so hard to choose. These sat in my week since they posted their first video. I just can't get over how adorable they are. But their video, well, so I went after that. I had never heard of them before, and I was thoroughly impressed. It took everything I had to not order everything that day. So it sat in my cart for over a week, and then yesterday I said, you know what, F it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna buy it, and here it is in my hand. So I got the Curious Mermaid. They have PDF versions, which is what I prefer to buy, and then they have like leaflets now, which is, I guess, is a new thing. And because Market's coming up, they're releasing their leaflets in Market. So this is all the floss that's needed. I need 1 more. I think it calls for 6 DMC colors. That's it. Super simple, because a lot of them are like silhouette, so it's perfect. So I'm stitching this on a piece of 28 count Joblin that I ordered from Crafty Kitten months ago. I hauled it. It's in one of my Flosstube videos. And this is the start that I have on it. Again, I did a center start, so this is the kind of center. Actually, I started over, so the center is over here somewhere, and then I moved over to do the red because I forgot to take scissors with me this morning to school when I took this piece, and had to work with what I had, and so I had to move over here and start on the boat. And this light color here, it's like a light blue, that's the one that I didn't have, and this one here is a full skein, so I couldn't start that either because I didn't have any scissors to cut the damn thing. So that is my start on that, and I honestly didn't even work on it that much. I worked on it maybe 15 minutes and got in those, I don't know, 20 stitches. I guess I'm a slow stitcher. Oh, and I'm doing this 2/2, so I'm not sure how I feel about the coverage yet. I've never done 2/2 before. I feel like it's a little gappy, but this might be a piece that I have to kind of wash and see how it comes out. So yeah, this is what the fabric looks like. It's gorgeous, and I think it's kind of perfect for under the sea, and it also doesn't take away from the fabric. It calls, or from the pattern, it calls for like Sea Lily or something like that from Wishlist, however you say it. But I don't like to buy really expensive fabrics. I'm about done with fabric buying because I really need to cut myself off. So getting into haul, so oh my gosh, like a month ago I bought a thing off of eBay. I was not paying attention to what it was because there was only one thing that I wanted in the lot. I didn't pay that much. I think I paid less than 20 bucks with shipping, and it ended up being like a whole bunch of calendars. And the main thing that I got was this Pattern a Day, and it has so many cute patterns on here, and I just kept eyeing it. Like, look at this right here, and I thought, you know what, this is going to be something nice to have when I want to take a break from all these gigantic fucking pieces that I have. And so this is what I really wanted. I wasn't paying attention to what the rest of it was, and it's a ton of calendars from, like, this one's 1990. I think there's one from like 1987, and I think, let's see, yeah, and they have the pattern in them too in the back. So like the front is the calendar part, and then the back has the pattern for all of them. I'm not going to show them all to you guys because I feel like it's pretty tedious, but I am going to show you the books that were included. So it was Holidays in Cross Stitch 1989 came in it. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with these because they're not really my style. And then Cross Stitch, A Beautiful Gift. So this is pretty big. These books are big, you guys, and they're all hardcover. Treasury of Cross Stitch Samplers. This one was interesting. It has a lot of information in here and a lot of pretty ones too, so maybe I might pick something out and stitch it. I don't know. The only thing about this one though, this one's, everything's in black and white, so that kind of sucks. And then another Holidays in Cross Stitch, but this is 1990, and I think that's it. The rest of it's not. Is this another calendar? Looks like it. Yeah, this is another calendar. It's like a poster though, and it has all the months. Again, not really my thing, especially because I hate alphabets. I ain't about to stitch no numbers either. Okay, so what did I order? I got some of these thingies from AliExpress months ago, and they just came. And they honestly don't fit in a lot of the needles. They fit in the Joy Sunday needles, but they don't fit in the 28 and the 26 DMC size needles. So Florist Embroidery occasionally puts up new free charts on their website. I have been eyeing a lot of their charts, but they're hella pricey. I am not about to pay those prices. So I like every week I have them bookmarked on my browser, and I check their website for new free charts, and this one was free last week. I'm pretty sure it's still on there, but it's the, I don't know, it's written in Russian. I don't know what this one's called, but it's a cat with a bunch of other cats on it, and I didn't mean to print it in black and white, but it came out in black and white. I don't know why, but it's not going to be black and white. So that's what it looks like. Super cute, and it calls for 3, 6, 8 colors. So that's going to be a cute, fun chart. It's 121 by 80, and it was free. Can you even consider that part of the haul? I don't know. Then I was watching, gosh, who was I watching? I'm not sure. I'll put her name here today, as a matter of fact, and she was talking about Blue Ribbon Designs, something about a stitch along, I don't know. So I went to their website, was browsing around. They have a free chart section, and I saw these, it's called A Star on Top and Redbirds for Peace, and they're free patterns. I'm just going to hold them back here. This says Noel and this says Peace, and they're kind of Christmassy. One of them has white on it, or like a lighter color, And on the website, they have them finished into these cute little pillows I could hang on a door with rope, and they're adorable. So I downloaded those and I printed them because they're super cute, and why not? And then I got this chart from Lavender Lace. It is called Earth Angel, and she is freaking gorgeous. I know there's a shadow and then a glare. She's beautiful. It's not even opened. It's never been used. You can tell that it's not been opened because the holes that the staples make, they're fine. This was from me because I found this at the thrift store, and they had this stapled with another cross stitch kit that was actually finished, had the finished piece in it, but it somehow got wet and was completely ruined. But this did not get wet. They were probably not even together originally, but they popped them together. So I had to throw that other thing away, unfortunately. It was somebody's work too. I was so sad because it was a finished cute little piece. But anyway, I don't know what this $6.50 is. I bought the whole thing with the other chart for $1.99. So if you break it down, I paid $1 for this chart, even if $2 still for this chart. I looked this up. Apparently this is out of print, and I've seen it as high as like $50 on eBay. As you guys know, Bestitchme has Friday Night Fight Night every week. She didn't have one this last week, but I ordered from the week before. I was late because it was Valentine's Day, and my husband and I went and had dinner, and I completely forgot that it was fight night, and I didn't go to her Facebook until like 45 minutes later and completely missed out on everything, which was fine because I would have been broke. But I did pick up this awesome piece called Vampire's Kiss. Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? It is 18 count Ada because I prefer Ada, and it's super freaking gorgeous. I love this. This is more the look I was going for with the long dog samplers that I dyed. Shit happens, right? The last couple of things that I got, which one's this? Okay, so I signed up for, do I have a trash bin here? Not yet. I signed up for Victorian Motto's Floss of the Month, and I got my first order last week. So that's pretty exciting. I signed up for the limited editions, and this is how they come. She bags them up. I did the limited edition one, and then she also has like I can't remember what it's called, but she said the colors are more prim, so they're more muted, more earth tone. You're not going to get anything bright. So I went with the limited editions, which kind of scares me because, like, I feel like I can't use these on big patterns, but then, like, I guess I wouldn't want to anyway because they're so expensive. So I just don't have a lot of small patterns, and so I don't know. I'm going to be looking and seeing like what I can stitch that's kind of smaller that I'm going to be happy with. So her price is also very affordable, and she actually has spots open. I've been eyeing like the Color and Cotton Floss of the Month, never have spots open, or at least they're always freaking sold out. And so she made it very easy. Her name is Nancy, and she's just absolutely amazing. So these are the colors that I got. Let's do 3 at a time. So there's 6. Again, very affordable. So the colors I got, so these ones do not have DMC conversions, so that means that we're not going to find these anywhere else. So we've got New Coral Reef, February Special, and Monet Green. And so if you look closely, they do all have variegation in them. Some of them, it's not so noticeable. Like, you can definitely see it in the teal. The green's a little harder to see, but it's there. And then I also got Old Aztec, Prairie Flower, and Old Prim Blue, which does have a DMC conversion of 311. So I'm super excited about these. Oh, they're gorgeous. I could actually have probably substituted one of these for the hickory sticks that I got, maybe, because I had to order the hickory sticks separate. So I'm very happy with these. Haven't put them anywhere yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but they go in a mustache. So we'll see about that. I don't know how long I'm going to keep the floss of the month. So I have the floss of the month with her, and then I have the fabric of the month with Bestitchme, and I think I'm just going to keep it at that. I really need to kind of like rein in the stuffs, you know. And then the last thing is so the little thread shop, Christine with Stitch All the Things posted a video before Valentine's Day about the little thread shop having this amazing freaking sale. And because I needed a bunch of floss for the Letters from Nora things, 123 Stitch has the floss for like $2.40. It's a lot. And when I was going to go order everything that I needed with all of the beads and everything, it was going to be a lot. And so it was just by chance that I happened to watch Christine's video that day, and she talked about this, and I took full advantage of the sale, ordered every color I needed except for the hickory sticks because she didn't have that one in stock. But she was so amazing. She had some stuff going on and got my order to me really, really late. So I ordered these before Valentine's Day and they barely came today. But she gave me free shipping, so I got these even cheaper because of that. I need to, hold on, fix my brightness because my phone is about to die. So I got some classic colorworks, and then I got some Gentle Art sampler threads. So there's a lot of stuff on here. So are they called Gentle Art or are they called simply Shaker? I don't know. The only thing that kind of weirds me out is I don't know where she gets these from, because the labels on here are all like bent up and like, I don't know, maybe she just has so many that they kind of get all smashed up. So I got all the threads I needed for the Letters from Nora and the Emily's House. Some of these are for that. So I have Endive, or Endive, however you want to say it. Super gorgeous. We've got Brethren Blue, Mustard Seed, a lot brighter than the Endive. Grasshopper, lots of green. Let's see, what's this? Tin Bucket, which is a gray. Grecian Gold, Storm Clouds, and Picnic Basket. So did I drop one? No. So those are the ones that I got that were Gentle Arts. I think these are all for Emily's House, if I'm not mistaken. She called for the Gentle Arts, and they're super variegated. You can totally see it. I don't think you can't see it on camera, but they're there. Then all the classic colorworks I got. So some of these have where it says Crescent colors, which I know was their old names. I don't know why, but it does. So I got Smoke, Ye Old Gold, if I can get it. I guess I don't have to show you guys the label, huh? I got Finley Gold, Cloud, which is a gorgeous like bluish gray color. I love it. And what I like about these two is they're already cut. Oh no, they're not cut. I thought they were cut. They're not cut. I lied. So, but they're already on these things. So I literally just undo it, pop it back in, and it's ready to roll for me. Let's see. We've also got Cobbled Peach, Deep Fennel, Vintage Violet. You can definitely see the variegation on that. My voice is cracking a lot. Argyle Socks. You can see the variegation on this one too. Super pretty. Watley Woodlands. Bejeweled. See the variegation? Gorgeous. This is pretty. This one would look amazing on the, what's it called? The Curious Mermaid. I'm considering using this or ordering more of it and using it on that for the border instead of the solid color. That would look awesome. Old Blue Jeans. Whoa, look at that variegation in that one too. La Tierra, or La Tierra, whatever you want to call it. If you're Spanish, if not, La Tierra works just fine. Either way. Hydrangea. This one's really pretty too. This one has nice variegation in person. You can't really see it on camera, but it looks really nice. Key Largo. Wisconsin Woods. This one's like a purpley gray and then Heather Lee. You can definitely see the variegation in that. So those are them. These are all the colors I need for the letters from Nora, except for the, what's it? What did I tell you? I said it already like a million times. Hickory sticks. That's all my haul. That's it. So this is a really short floss tube. So I'm gonna edit in the winner for the other thing, for the mermaid, and then, so I live in southern New Mexico, so we're about to start hitting the hot season. It's gonna get hot really quick here. It gets hot here. So the next giveaway is gonna be for this Plum Street Samplers Hello Summer pattern. It looks like this. It's really cute. It's super cute. I'm just not into stitching patriotic stuff. I absolutely love it though. This is so cute. I've seen one that also says Hello Fall. I considered keeping it so that I can have them both and stitch them both, but let's be real, I'll never do that. So this is the next giveaway thing. So to win this, I've never used this. This is a used pattern that was sent to me. I never stitched it, but the pattern is in here. There's nothing wrong with it. It calls for Weeks Dye Works and Classic Colorworks, and I'm pretty sure this is the DMC conversion of those. It doesn't, oh yeah, it tells you up here, DMC conversion has been provided, so there you go. So a couple of markings on here because it is a used pattern, but there's nothing wrong with it. Again, keyword for this one will be summer, and all you have to do is comment below that you want to stitch it, and that's the next giveaway. So I'm gonna end this floss tube here. It's probably my shortest one ever. I'm going to edit in a piece after this, and so if I tell you guys buy twice, I apologize, but I edit on my phone and I can't split the video and move the pieces and put something in. I don't know why, I just can't. It is what it is, and I'm tired of trying. So it's going to be at the end of this, and then you'll hear me tell you guys bye again. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of you guys coming here. I'm having so much fun doing these videos, and I have so many ideas coming, so stay tuned. All right, guys, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, we are back on another day, a different day. This is the next day from when I recorded the first part. My dogs are walking around, so I was trying to make sure they weren't getting into stuff. I don't know what it is. This past couple of days, I think I'm just really tired, so we picked the winner for the Off the Deep End Mermaid chart. This is what it looks like in case you missed it. And the winner for this, I'm going to put her comment here or somewhere here, is Kim Lumen, if that's how you say it, or Lamon. I'm not 100% sure how it's said. If I'm saying it wrong, I deeply apologize. So Kim, I'm going to need you to comment on this video so I can compare your comment to the last comment and send me your email address, and then I will email you for your address. And this is all yours. Congratulations. Thank you guys for watching.